In light of the severe uptick in accidents and fatal collisions in BC this summer, I'm here at the Driving Education Center for the Justice Institute of British Columbia to shine a light on how motorists can practice defensive driving and to be as safe as possible behind the wheel. This is Dan Guilfoyle, an instructor for the Driving Education Center for the JIBC, and he explains how one of the most important factors for road safety is respecting the speed limit. According to the ICBC, speeding is one of the leading contributing factors of deaths on BC roads, accounting for nearly 30% of road fatalities.
So again, excessive speed often is people outdrive their abilities and on occasion put themselves into very difficult, hazardous situations.
A key safety tip is to never follow too close to vehicles in front of you, ensuring you give yourself time and space to make a stop. As an example, Guilfoyle took me to the training grounds to demonstrate the difference between a hard stop at various speeds, starting with 50 kilometers per hour.
Front end goes to there you go. Pretty straightforward. It's, you know, you're hitting the brakes hard. It is a requirement to bring the car stop quickly. Mm-hmm.
The slower you're driving, the easier it is to control your vehicle when making an unexpected stop. In the next case, we took to the track to replicate what it would be like driving 65 kilometers per hour in a 50 zone and having to make a split-second decision using this sign indicating which of the 3 lanes I would have to veer off to.
Off the accelerator, then brake and steer into the proper laneway.
The goal was to stop before entering the lane, and as you can see, I was not able to do that driving at that speed, highlighting the role speeding plays in reaction time. Then we made the jump to nearly 90 kilometers per hour, replicating the speed limit on an average BC highway. This highlighted how long it would take for the vehicle to come to a complete stop in an emergency situation.
Assertively get up to speed. Imagine you're entering out on a highway, suddenly something happens.
I almost went into the cones there.
That much further distance.
As you can see, the distance I covered when attempting a hard stop at that speed was significant. And in that example, I was giving my full undivided attention to the road, which is another huge factor in accidents throughout the province. A recent study showed that 26% of fatal crashes in 2022 were caused by distracted driving.
Put your phones away, maintain 100% focus on the road. Use your Bluetooth if you have it, hands-free, that's allowed, but obviously do not allow yourself to become distracted, specifically by your cell phone.
While Guilfoyle emphasized that defensive driving is one of the safest ways to travel on the road, he says that assertive driving is the best mix of safe and confident driving.
Assertive's good, aggressive is bad. So it's those drivers that push the envelope, speed, recklessly, don't pay attention, that cross the line into aggressive, and they are the ones that feel overconfident in their abilities.
BC roads and highways see peak traffic throughout the summer months. According to the ICBC in 2023, over 150,000 crashes were reported between May and September throughout the province. Motorists are encouraged to take extra precaution anytime you get behind the wheel. In Pitt Meadows, Joe Sadowski, City News.